Hello again, sports fans. I'm Ted Oshansky, and welcome to In Your Face, the weekly interview show where I go one-on-one with some of America's most courageous and outrageous athletes. Today's topic, no fear thrill seekers. What was once viewed as a mere side dish of stupidity has now become the main course of adventure for many Americans. So today's guest is none other than Extreme Athlete of the Year, fearless Frank Boardman. All right. Today we're going to uncover the man behind the myth. Thanks for being on the show, Frank.
Fearless. You can call me Fearless.
All right, fearless. So tell us what it takes to be the Extreme Athlete of the Year.
Ted, you know what it takes to become a champ? Right here. It's all about mental prep and discipline.
Okay.
Oh, and right here, heart. You don't have heart, you don't have what it takes to look fear right in the face and still go for it.
Okay.
Oh, and the no fear swagger. You gotta have that if you wanna make it in this industry. Boom.
Okay, so some of your critics have labeled you as reckless,
Yeah.
nuts, bonkers, out of your skull, wacko, batty, foolish, even a little loopy. Still others think you have some kind of a strange death wish. What do you say to that?
It's all about the rush. That pure adrenaline rush makes you feel like you can conquer anything.
Even death?
Like I said, gotta face those fears.
We have some video clips of some of your incredible feats of bravery, so let's roll the videotape. Whoa, what's this one?
Oh yeah, I'm doing a flip here, so this is all my bike work.
Okay.
You can see I'm working on the wheelie there. The front, this one I'm jumping from here onto the trailer there.
Impressive landing.
A few times before I got that.
All right. Where's this?
This is here in the Swiss Alps,
Okay.
trying my hand at skiing.
Oh, and a back flip on that
Yeah.
one. Very nice.
This is the big one, though.
Okay.
This one takes the cake. You check it out.
Oh.
We're going to slow it down there for you a little bit. You can see
That-
pretty close to that blade.
That, my friend, is the definition of fearless.
Yeah, and then, of course, I land it.
Boom.
Right? Boom.
Perfect.
Yep.
What is this?
Yeah, this is you see, I'm skydiving here with the squirrel wings there.
Oh.
Right through the hole.
Yikes.
Not a lot of clearance there.
That's a close call.
Skim the head just a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
And
then
jumping off of cliffs, I see.
Of course, cannonball. Like nothing. And then, of course, everyone does surfing, but nobody does surfing on fire like Fearless Frank.
Some amazing stuff from an amazing man.
Hey, thanks, man.
Or is he so amazing?
What?
As you know, folks, here on In Your Face, we like to go beyond the field of sport into the field of life. I like to dig up a few tidbits of personal history that have helped shape the lives of our celebrity guests. So let's watch a few more video clips, this time from Frank's past.
I don't care that it's her birthday. My mother can wait. Oh, Frank was a reasonably good branch manager until the scandal. Apparently, some of his employees were dipping into the petty cash, and Frank didn't have the integrity to do what was right.
I wasn't gonna rat out my coworkers. It's called loyalty.
His loyalty really paid off. His coworkers turned him in and made Frank the scapegoat. It was an ugly situation. I had no choice but to tell poor Frank, "You're fired."
How did you find out about that?
Well, a little investigative reporting.
First, it was the silent treatment. Then he isolated himself. Pretty soon, the only evidence that we were still married was that we shared a house. But it wasn't a home. He could have just talked to me. He took the easy way out. Frank just checked out. He didn't have the guts to handle the pressures of raising a family. Now we're separated, and my 3 kids don't have a father. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Heck of a family. Too bad you couldn't recognize that.
Well, it's sad, really. Frank was such a great leader in our church. I mean, he was a deacon board member. He led a men's Bible study. Back in the day, he was a promise keeper, for crying out loud. But, sin and his addictive behavior kind of crept in. It was really sad, and we watched him pull away from his accountability group. I mean, he could have taken a step of faith and let all of us help him. We all wanted to help him, but I guess fear held him back, and he just wimped out. What a shame.
Well, I guess we know why they call it the X Games. You're an ex-husband, an ex-employee, and an ex-man of faith.
At least I'm not an ex-convict.
Well, we can keep digging.
Okay, so I've let fear and anxiety rule my life. Now, I lost my job, I lost my wife, I lost my family, maybe even heaven. But at least I'm proving my courage now.
But does it make you happy?
Of course it makes me happy. I get fan mail from all around the world.
Frank, when you look deep down inside, what could have been your greatest feats of courage? A loving family, a trusting employer, a God who sees your brokenness?
And I wanted all those things. I was just paralyzed by fear.
Seems to be a little crack in the bravado armor, huh, Fearless?
Yeah, like you've never made mistakes before, Oshansky.
Hey, I made plenty of them, Frank, but I'm telling you, it takes a real man to humble himself and face his fears.
But I failed.
What? Wait a minute. No, there is no crying in sports, Fearless, but you know what? There is crying in life. As a matter of fact, that's the true meaning of no fear. You see, when you deal with fear and anxiety, it's in your weakness that He's made strong. So you see, it's okay not to be okay.
So you're telling me I don't have to prove my masculinity by doing any more of those stupid, death-defying stunts?
That's right, Fearless.
Frank, please, you could just call me Frank.
Okay, where are you going?
Home. I got some apologies to make.
Good call. So for all you jocks out there who think it's more macho to go wrestle an alligator than it is to take your wife out for a nice dinner in a Broadway summer musical, get a clue. Until next time, I'm Ted Oshansky. Thanks for letting us get in your face.